Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Live with Hassan Akhtar. Viewers, today's lesson related to class 10th, unit number 1, name of the unit quadratic equations. We today solve the questions related to factorization. Our question number 2, its statement solved by factorization. We selected first part number 2. The values are 3y square is equal to y into y minus 5. Starting our solution as opening the brackets on the right hand side, left hand side remains same. We get y into y square, y into minus 5, minus 5y. Shifting the terms of the right hand side towards the left hand side, we have 3y square minus y square plus 5y is equal to 0. Simplification of 3y square minus 1y square gives us 2y square, and we move next to 2y square plus 5y is equal to 0. Taking y as common, y into 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Here the product of these two is equal to 0, means either the first one is equal to 0 or the second one is equal to 0. The first one is equal to 0 gives y is equal to 0, or the second one equal to 0 gives 2y plus 5 equal to 0. Solving it, 2y is equal to minus 5, and very easy, dividing both sides by 2, y becomes minus 5 over 2. Therefore, the solution set is 0 minus 5 by 2. Next, part number 3. The value is 4 minus 32x is equal to 17x square. The first step of solution. This is the left hand side given in the question, and the right hand side is 17x square. Viewers, as both are equal, so you may write 17x square is equal to 4 minus 32x. That is, when both are equal, you may write whole right hand side is equal to same left hand side. Now shifting the terms of the right hand side towards the left hand side, we have 17x square plus 32x minus 4 is equal to 0, which is according to the standard form of quadratic equation. To make the factorization, what is the method, what is the procedure? We multiply number 17 with 4, our answer becomes 68. Now we start making factors of 68 as 1 into 68. Viewers, you all know 1 is a factor of each and every number, so 1 into 68 is equal to 68. Next, 68 is an even number, can be divided by 2, so 2 into 34 we calculated becomes 68. Next, it cannot be divided by 3 because sum of digits 8 plus 6 is 14, which is not divisible by 3, so 68 is not divisible by 3. We check next, we find number 4. 4 into 17 makes it 68. 4 into 17 makes it 68. You can see a tick over here that 2 into 34 is our suitable pair in this case. Moreover, I would like to explain. Here you can see the first term having sign positive, middle term having sign positive, the last term is having sign minus. Method says multiply the first term coefficient with the constant. So you can see plus into minus, you are getting minus. This means this breaking will give you two different sign, one positive and one negative. The pair you selected suitable is 2 into 34. Now bigger number is 34 here, smaller number is 2 here, so you will put the same sign of the middle term to the larger number to the bigger number. Hope it is clear. So we write 17x square plus 34x minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Taking common from the first two and then from the last two. Well clear, common in the first two terms is 17x. Taking 17x as common, we are left x from the first place and plus 2 from the second place. Now here minus comes same, that means minus is common among both, and then number 2 is common. Viewers, be careful and keep in mind that whenever here comes minus in the third term place, this sign goes change. It was minus 4, now it becomes inside the bracket x plus 2. You are taking minus 2 as common, you are left with from the first x and then from the second one plus 2, which is equal to 0. Now you can observe here x plus 2 is common in both, so you can write x plus 2 into 17x minus 2. When you will take x plus 2 common from this total, 17x will be left from the first. Then when x plus 2 is taken common from this total, only minus 2 will left over here. Hope it is well clear. Again, product of 2 is equal to 0. That means either first is equal to 0 or second is equal to 0. First is equal to 0 mean x plus 2 is equal to 0, which gives you in the next step x is equal to minus 2, whereas 17x minus 2 is equal to 0 gives you 17x is equal to 2. Dividing both sides by 17, you get the value of x as x is equal to 2 over 17. Combining both the values inside the solution set, your elements of solution set are minus 2, 2 over 17. Hope you are well clear and understanding. Moving to the next part number 5. The values are x square minus 11x is equal to 152. In the very first step, shifting constant towards the right hand side, we have x square minus 11x minus 152 is equal to 0. Now look here, the coefficient of x square is only 1, constant number is 152. So same 152 is the number, you need to find out its factors. Clearly 1 into 152, very simple. 152 is an even number, it is divisible by 2, so 2 into 76 make 152. Then by the same rule, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8 is not divisible by 3, so 3 is not a factor of 152. We check by 4, 4 divides it, yes, 4 into 38 make it 152. Then after that 5, 6 and 7, they don't divide 152. So our next number that divides 152, it is number 8, and luckily this is the suitable in this required solution. 8 into 19 gives us 152, whereas 19 and 8 have a difference of 11. Viewers, notice over here that now the middle term as well as third term both having sign minus. So in this case, again your rule says that as you are multiplying third term with the first, that is positive sign with the negative sign, so again you need two different signs over here to make minus 11x. This is possible, a very easy rule. Middle term sign is minus, attach the middle term sign to the greater number and other sign to the smaller number, you are on the right path. So you are breaking the middle term as x square minus 19x plus 8x minus 152 is equal to 0. Taking common from the first two, we get x into x minus 19. From the last two, taking common 8, we get 8 into x minus 19. Now common among both is x minus 19. We are left x from the first and plus 8 from the second. Product of these two is equal to 0. Either x minus 19 is equal to 0 or x plus 8 is equal to 0. First one gives us x is equal to 19, whereas second one gives us x is equal to minus 8. Hope you are understanding and following the steps. Keep in mind that factorization method, some students, some teachers may also call it middle term breaking method. We move to the next part number 6. Given in the frame of fraction, it is 2 over x minus 9 is equal to 1 over x minus 3 minus 1 over x minus 4. Starting our solution as keeping the left hand side same and taking the LCM on the right hand side. Simply product of denominators is my LCM, so x minus 4 multiplies at the first place numerator 1 remains same, then here is minus, so we are must to keep the bracket. X minus 3 into 1 will remain x minus 3. In the next step, opening the brackets, we have on the right hand side x minus 4 minus x plus 3 whole over. Multiplying these two, viewers, see here the easiest manner of multiplication. Select the first element, which is x, then the whole bracket, you can see over here. Then the second element with sign same minus 3 and the whole bracket. In the next step, after reaching here, just open the brackets, your solution will be going correct. Hope you clear. Left hand side keeping same, we have 2 over x minus 9. From here minus x and plus x will go cancel. At the place of numerator we are left with minus 4 plus 3, that gives us minus 1. Now opening these brackets, we get x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 12. Making the simplification, we get minus 4 minus 3 as minus 7x, no other change. Now reaching over here, it is easy for us to make the cross multiplication. Number 2 will be multiplied by this denominator, whereas minus 1 will be multiplied by the left hand side denominator. So we have 2 into x square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to minus 1 into x minus 9. Opening the bracket on the left hand side, 2x square minus 14x plus 24 is equal to, opening the bracket on the right hand side, we have minus x plus 9. Now shifting the right hand side terms towards left, we have 2x square minus 14x plus 24 plus x minus 9 is equal to 0. Simplifying minus 14x plus 1x, we are left minus 13x plus 24 minus 9 gives us plus 15. Now we have plus 15, and here we have the coefficient 2. 15 into 2 make it 30 with sign positive. Now you observe that middle sign is minus, so in this case, as you already know, minus into minus gives you positive. This means that the pair will be most suitable in which both signs will be minus. When you are going to add, you will get minus 13. When you will multiply, minus into minus will provide you 15 into 2 30, positive 30. Clear? So the factors of 30 are 1 into 30, then 2 into 15, then 3 into 10, then 5 into 6. According to this given condition, we need minus 13 in the middle. That is possible from this pair 3 into 10. Viewers, question may come in your mind that why we are not selecting 2 into 15. We can select if the sign this was changed. In this case, when you are having only middle sign minus, remember that rule says that your both these values sign must be the same as that of middle term, so you can complete your solution in correct way. So writing this pair, 2x square minus 10x minus 3x plus 15 is equal to 0. Taking common from the first two, we are left 2x into x minus 5. Minus 3 is common over here. As told you already, if minus is common, this sign will go change. 3 into 5, 15. So inside the bracket is x minus 5. Moreover, your this value inside both brackets must be same. That will give you the point that you are moving correct. 2x minus 3 into x minus 5, product of these two is equal to 0, means either first is equal to 0 or second is equal to 0. First is equal to 0 gives x is equal to 5, whereas 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 gives me 2x is equal to 3. Dividing both sides by 2, I get x is equal to 3 over 2, and these are the entries of my solution set. That is, one is element 5, other is element 3 over 2. Hope you all understand. Thank you very much.